So, y'all, this is my very first vlog out the country because I moved out the United States. So when I landed, it was nighttime, okay? I had a 24-hour flight. Basically, the first flight was 17 hours. The next one was 7. So then I landed in Thailand. That was my first stop when I left the country, okay? And I bought my plane. I bought my ticket. I bought my hotel in Dubai on my layover. So I didn't know where I was going. That's a night market. It's super dope. It was a vibe. And this is me checking into my hotel. And when I got there, you have to pay 1,000 or 500 baht. So I gave him 1,000 and he's just giving me my change. And I'll do the conversion rate and stuff another time or in another video. But this was him just checking me into the hotel. This was my first time seeing the hotel. The reviews were straight and they were super dope. So I just picked this one. It was really, 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 really quick. Again, I did this on a 30-minute layover in Dubai. So I was just checking out the room just to see what the vibes were. And I was exhausted. So I really didn't care. All I wanted to do was really just lay down and go to sleep. But first, safety first. If you don't know, I'm a firearms instructor, certified firearms instructor, certified Glock armor, and I'm a Marine Corps veteran who did 2 tours in Iraq. So, baby, travel is my thing. This is a door lock so that nobody can come in your door on you. So this gave me so much peace of mind when I, laid down and went to sleep because I didn't want nobody to be able to come in on me. And all you need is to buy yourself a few seconds, right? So this is to check and see if there's any hidden cameras in your room. All of this stuff is in my Amazon store as well. So this is like an infrared scanner so that you can be able to scan your room and see if any hidden cameras are in there. So I'm going to show y'all how this works and put it together for you in real time on the video, okay? Okay, so you take it right. Nice. You look through here and it'll tell you, okay, it'll tell you if there is a light. So we're gonna turn all the lights off and see, okay? So it's picking up my camera obviously, but this is it's completely dark. And then when you look through it, this is what you see. See, what the hell? So I'm gonna do a voiceover here because the beeping was egregious. But what I'm doing is looking through, looking for any red lights, and I'm checking the TVs, I'm checking the outlets, I'm checking the smoke detectors, I'm checking anything that's that might show a red light or show where a person could hide a camera just to look at you. And I don't be playing that. I need to know. I need to see. Again, this is all in my Amazon store, but this is how I travel and keep myself having a peace of mind because I look good naked and I don't want nobody to see me for free. Like, if I'm going to do that, I'm going to do that. But I don't do that because, my daddy, and I got morals or whatever, or whatever, or whatever. So, and there's literally no tea, no shades, and nobody because if I didn't, I definitely would be doing it. But anyway, that's what, that's what I'm doing with this camera, okay? Then you put it back together because it's a real pen as well. And it really works. It really writes. So I highly recommend this infrared camera detector. Then I put like the chair up by the door because it had a window in the bathroom. And again, you just need a warning. You need the chair to fall so you can jump up. And then I saw this commercial, right? I started watching TV and they doing a uterus transplant. I was like, oh, see, I left Atlanta just in time because see, this is the type of nonsense. Like, I get it, but I don't care. Like, I get it, but no. I get it, but no. I get it, but no. I just see this going all types of wrong. So I was like, I'm grateful that I got the hell on before the U.S. got hold of this, okay? So I'm all straight. I just knew the sun would just be immaculate on my skin. I knew it. I really moved out the fucking country. Look at me. Oh my God. Right? So then I had to hit up a vegan spot. And this is called Yes Vegan. And baby, yes, it was vegan and everything was top tier. This is the whole menu. And what I loved about Thailand was like everything was so fresh and everything was so good. And I have no problem eating as a vegan over there because like when I tell you 10 out of 10, 20 out of 10, highly recommend. So I got that soup pho type thing, right? And a lot of it was I had two different dishes. That was a mango juice, fresh mango juice, baby. Do you see the mint? Do you see the basil on top? It's the garnish for me. Like the effort. It was the effort and the garnish. Okay. It was the effort and the garnish. And let me tell you something. If my water don't come in glass from now on, just keep it. Just keep it. Okay. I didn't taste not one bad bottle of water the entire time I was there. Then my food came piping hot. Piping hot. so good. And that's like some vegan lamb, I think. And when I tell you, so good. Everything was so good. The service, the customer service, everything about it was so good. And I ended up getting like 2 different meals. I got some spring wraps as well. I love piping hot food. When I tell you, don't bring it to me lukewarm. When I tell you, I need a broth to burn my throat. Like that's what I need in my life. And then these wraps, these veggie spring rolls, that was imitation crab. But I'm not an imitation meat type person. Like I might do a Beyond Burger every once in a while, but like imitation shrimp and all that stuff, that's not my real thing. Like I just rather do the vegetable type thing. So I ended up taking the imitation crab out, and I ended up taking out the imitation like lamb. But all in all, when I tell you that food was so, look how amazing that lettuce looked, baby. Everything was so fresh. I murdered, death, killed that food. Do you hear me? Like destroyed it. It was so good. And this is how much my meal was. It was 340 baht, and I'm gonna put the equivalent on there. And then they have 2 different types of money. They got the father on the money, and they got the son on the money. Legacy, baby. Legacy is what I'm talking about. I love that for them. And then I went to a market. This is Myra. Oh my god, all the fruit, all the fruit, all the fruits. Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. The options. Are these chickens? They're skinny as fuck. And why are they coming toward me? What's happening? So then something just told me look up, and I see the most beautiful sunset, y'all. And my spirit was like, walk over there, like walk that way. And like something just told me to walk that way. They had like a salt sun. I was like, let me come back to that. But I walked that way, and it was the ocean, y'all. And it was like the most beautiful sunset I had ever seen. And it really dawned on me. I started crying like, girl, are you serious? Like I really did it. I really fucking did it. That's proper sunset, proper. So after I did all that, I walked back to my hotel, and I was just like taking everything in. They have a lot of rejuvenation stuff, a lot of skincare stuff. They have a lot of cannabis shops because if you don't know, it's legal in Thailand. This was only weed. 2 things. First of all, the real gag is I have a whole microphone and all the things, a tripod and all the things, and yet I have zero desire to pull it out. So I will that this audio is good. Do you understand what I'm saying? I will that it's good. Anyway, I'm eating the fruit that I bought at the market earlier. And I wasn't gonna come on here because y'all know what the fuck fruit tastes like. I wasn't gonna eat fruit on here with y'all. But however, this fruit right here, I don't even know what it is. So someone in the comments, let me know. I've absolutely never, ever had this before. And I'm dogging it, obviously, right? But it tastes so sour. Like, it's just, like when it hits your tongue, it tastes like a fucking sour Skittle. And I don't like sour Skittles, but I like this. I don't like anything sour. I don't gumballs. I don't give a fuck what it is. I don't like sour. It don't make no sense to me. Sour and spicy don't make no sense to me. Like, flavor and spicy is 2 different things. Like, it can be spicy and not be hot. I mean, it can be flavorful and not be hot. But spicy and sour make no sense to me. But this, and this don't even make sense to me. As soon as it hit the top of your tongue, it is so sour. But sweet too, how does that make sense? How is it sweet too? How is it sour? It's like almost like the sting of sour, but it's pleasant. I'm so confused. My taste buds are so confused right now. Am I supposed to eat the seeds? No one told me anything. I feel like I need instructions on eating fruit now. Like I should ask questions. Okay, now I'm starting to pick up on flavors. It tastes like a tangerine, like a sour tangerine. A tangerine and what though? Like, what does it taste like? What else? Tangerine? Like a tangerine, but a sour one. But the juice of a, not a papaya. The juice of a sweet grapefruit, maybe a pomelo. Pomelo. Maybe it's reminding me of pomelo juice. If you've never had a pomelo before, just get you some friends from New York or travel somewhere that has a pomelo. Go find it. It's well worth your time and energy and effort, okay? But this, it's so good. Let's see what this is now. Some banana. Okay, so I'm leaving. Any boogers? Okay, no worries. So I'm leaving my first hotel, right? And I'm about to go to my second hotel. And overall, this was super solid. I bought this when I was in Dubai on a layover, so it was super quick. I didn't know where the fuck I was gonna stay, and I was like, when you land, you not about to be looking for no hotel. And if I would have told my daddy that I ain't had no hotel before I left, if I would have told my man that I ain't had no hotel before I left, it just would have caused so much commotion. So I ain't even say nothing. So when I got to Dubai and I had a layover for like 30 minutes, I was like, okay, I have to make a decision. And the problem is, it's like I have so many choices. I don't be knowing what to choose. I gotta read the reviews. I gotta see if they got this. I gotta see how big the room is. And so I ended up doing all that, and I was so indecisive, I ended up not getting anything. So I got this super quick. It was like $20 a night. I bought it for 2 nights, and I was like, okay, when I get in here, I'm gonna get some rest, and then I'm gonna find somewhere else. So yesterday, I spent most of the day looking for another hotel, and I found one, and I'm getting ready to go to that one. So I have to check out of this one. Checkout is at noon, proper 11 a.m. Anywho, checkout is at noon. So then I'm gonna call a Grab, and then I'm going to go to my next hotel. So hopefully that's gonna be dope. For $20 a night, this was super solid. When I tell you super solid, number one, I've been to Iraq twice, so I kind of compare everything to that. And like, if you've been to war, it's just like you can sleep anywhere. But this was so, like, America could absolutely never. So $20 a night is super dope. For 2 nights, super dope. So now I'm on my way to my next hotel, and it should be nicer, right? And we're gonna get nicer and nicer and nicer and nicer and nicer. That's the plan, right? So at the next one, I'm gonna look for apartments because it's time to find my permanent residence here. So that's the plan. But as I've been here, I don't know if I like it anymore, which is what I love. You gotta get there and then see what the vibe is and see if you like it. And this is giving passport bros, and I'm not a passport hoe, so this might not work for me. So I'm gonna check some more places out, but if it doesn't, then I'm on to my next country. For $20 a night, super solid. Walls are paper thin. I can hear everything in the hallway, everything. But it's quiet at night. It's no noise at night, so that was really awesome, really dope. It's tucked off in the cut, so it's like no problems, no danger. I never felt unsafe, none of that. So overall, I will give this a solid 6 out of 10, and that for $20 a night. Yeah, okay. So water pressure, I could change the water and make it as hot as I want to. I got extra tissue. They gave me shampoo and what's your name? I didn't use that shampoo and like body wash. I didn't use that, but they gave me 2 towels. They gave me 2 bottles of water. I have a tea kettle, and I have this amazing furniture to store everything in. So really, really solid. Really, really happy with this. On to the next though. So anyway, wish me luck. I love y'all, and I'll see y'all soon.